And we are back, our friends. It's just really annoying that this keeps happening. Apparently Bungie indicate that this is a kind of a technical problem between the console and the network, and they always advise if Weasel was to be rebooting our console. So in this instant it worked, but well, it is very, very annoying that this keeps happening. Anyway, we need to go back to the Crucible, and before we do that I need to double check. I don't need to double check anything, in fact. I need to simply get on. Oh, Season Deep. Challenge week 5. Oh, it's this. Okay, fine. Oh, we've got another deep engram, and if I'm to be following the advice given to me by Zenith, I need to keep these deep engrams in order to do some deep focusing. So that's exactly what I will be doing, hoping that Zenith will join us for a little while in a bit. Let's see, what else have we got here? Destinations. The destinations need to be leading to the Crucible. We go back to control, we go back to launch. There we are. Once again, I want to remind everyone that the charitable campaign that I'm running today is for Bungie Foundation, and I can see that my link has again disappeared for some reason. I don't know why. It is extremely annoying that it keeps disappearing. We're supporting Bungie Foundation, and as you can about what Bungie Foundation provide, I talked about it quite a bit earlier in this stream. Basically, they provide equipment and services for children in hospitals to be able to engage with video gaming, and in addition to that they provide services for natural disaster remedies like flooding or earthquakes. They're also fully involved, and every cent, every dollar, every penny, every pound invested by Bungie Foundation will be saving lives, and that is absolutely critical. The most important, children who are in those suffering from terrible diseases will be having some joy that will come to them through video gaming and interactivity with other boys and girls from around the world. So remember that if you're donating, you will be supporting those children who are ill in hospital, and you will be helping them and their lives. So it's very important to look at the list. You'll get some rewards if you're donating as well, and different bundles attached to different types of donations, and all of that is available on the link. You get information on Bungie Foundation, on myself as the streamer, and then also on the bundles and rewards that Bungie will give you. So it's for the first time I'm doing something like this for Bungie. I've got to say, I've been watching the foundation or the works for some time, but never been actively involved in fundraising, and I've sort of changed the direction of the channel somewhat of late. I want funding and charitable donations and everything related to be a bit more pronounced, so I want that to be at the forefront of everything we do. Therefore, this is a fantastic opportunity for everyone from our community to get involved. The rewards and it's called Bungie Giving Festival, I think, is going to be ending tomorrow, so we'll have today and tomorrow to contribute. Let me see, where is it? It is called Bungie Day Giving Festival 2023, right? And it's been going on already for about 2 weeks, but unfortunately I was not involved at an earlier stage, and I deeply regret this, because I would have been able to contribute a lot more than just within 48 hours. But at the same time, we can still carry on with charitable works for the foundation outside of the actual period of 2 weeks. So there may not be Bungie Day Giving Festival, but there will be donations for the foundation. We can still contribute. So that is also equally important. So just having a look, Zenith had sent me something, so let me see what this is. How to easily generate triple 100 stat armor from Solstice. Fantastic. Thank you, Zenith, for that. Really appreciate it. I will be looking into this a bit later. At present, I will be just cracking on with some other activities here. Yeah, so we are going to be continuing with our financial and PR support for the Bungie Foundation. I think the works are absolutely incredible. And I talked at length earlier in the stream about everything that the foundation is providing, and that also includes the works for Little Lights. Little Lights is the section through which they help children in hospitals. I said use and suffering with age-appropriate entertainment that also allows for distraction, therapeutic play, and a sense of vital to creating a positive experience in a stressful situation. So that is really what Little Lights do, and this is what the investment and donations into Bungie Foundation indeed will be providing. So make sure that you read all the information, and remember, the Little Lights program reduces the stress and suffering in children by providing patients with fully customized, age-appropriate entertainment that will be allowing for distraction, therapeutic play, and a sense of normalcy that is vital to creating a positive experience in an otherwise scary and stressful, I would say also at times life-threatening situation.
Control. Show your enemy this place belongs to you now. Take the zone. Enemy claimed Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone B. Enemy has advantage.
Apologize for this. I just got a bit delayed with the messages that kept coming, and we've had a message from Zenith about the armor.
It's a power play. Get those zones
Ah,
Zone B captured.
where is he gone?
Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, he didn't really go down. Okay, my fault. I apologize for that. Yeah, let's just get... Yeah, that's right. That's better.
Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage. That shut them down.
Done.
You have zone advantage. You
There
captured
gives
zone
them
C.
soon.
That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
He didn't see me for some reason. I don't know why. Ah, shame.
Gains the lead.
No, we're doing reasonably well compared to the the rest of the matches. Yeah, carry on.
Zone C lost. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You have zone advantage.
Oh, he got there. He's like lit. Oh, did you not see that? Got two players in there. It's complete kamikaze. Oh, you got him. Well done. Well done. Let's see this. Yes, that's right. Best served cold. Liked it.
Double down.
Even three.
Keep the pressure on. Zone C lost.
No, that's mine. Hey. I apologize. Well, this is looking good, right?
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage.
Yeah, it's just a sight. Yeah. My fault, actually. It was a bit too swivelly.
5 minutes left. Keep it up. Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. Captured zone C.
Yeah, how are you going to be able to do that? There's 4 people in there.
Your enemy has a power play.
So annoying. What a shame. I thought I was doing really well.
Zone A captured.
I can't really latch onto it.
You have advantage.
Eh.
Lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Well, it's annoying that I'm not really getting some of these kills. I guess I must be coming in after they were already hit several times by my teammates, not sure. Yeah. Oh, the other guy got me. Usually the guys with this sort of firing. So oh, we're 147, we're only there. Oh, that was the victory shots, which is good. More of these. We'll do another one, and then hopefully we'll have enough leaves to do the rest. I don't know, we'll see. Whatever that might be. "17 opponents defeated." That was alright. That was alright. Just give it to the other chaps. Thank you, thank you. Taking a long time to load. I couldn't give any feedback because of this lengthy loading. Well, you know, it's the new game, sell consoles, and tricky. Well, I can certainly tell you that my ability to engage the opponents in the Crucible had been revolutionized by the new internet connection. You could really tell the difference, couldn't you? Previously it was just like I was dying all the time thanks to one upload. It's been sent to oblivion, no longer to come back to me, hopefully. Because the guys there that were getting killed today, they weren't laggy, they were just a bit static. But I shot them from very close range, and one or two of them were just taking not enough damage considering how close I was to them. And you know, Cerberus does have 4 barrels, so that should have been producing better results.
Control. zone and hold them to your last breath.
Alrighty, let's get on.
Zone A captured. Enemy claimed Zone C.
Ah, he was there. Tarzan? That's a good user idea, isn't it? Gail's back from a swim. She says, alright, I'm back. Well, excellent. I'm doing the crucible in here, trying to get the leaves for my armor. Need to get leaves and then turn them into ashes, and then, you know, customizing everything bit by bit. This crucible's giving me quite a lot. That's the reason I'm doing it. Ah, that was good. That was amazing.
You have zone advantage.
Well done, boys. We've got zone advantage. Where is he? Yeah, the other one was waiting for me there. I knew he was there. I knew he was there.
Enemy has zone advantage.
Hasta la vista. No. Hang on, where was he? Oh, behind me. That wasn't good. Well, thanks for coming back, Gail. Do you want to join us?
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
Ah, no, so 4 of them in there. Boo, 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 boo. Because, you know, this weapon has 4 barrels, and if they all can, then it's quite easy to get them all, you see. Well, he's not got. Why was he in this? Oh, he got me there. He tricked me.
Shut the enemy down. Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone B lost.
That guy Tarzan's got a soft spot for me. He's been hitting me so many times.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
I've been starting part 2. Well, because Weasel, the error of Bungie's, had caused it, so I had to
Captured zone C.
disconnect, reboot the console, and then start again. I got that Tarzan boy this time. That's good. And I would have to send you a friend request. Well, we'll work this out in a moment. Let me just finish this crucible match. We'll work it out. Don't worry about it. Well, the error messages are just causing lots of problems for my broadcasts. You've seen that weasel, baboon, and all sorts. And the one today was basically kicking me out and not allowing to go back in. And that's a weasel. Ah, didn't manage to get him. Both of them were running. I know my destiny too, says Gel. Yeah, sure. But, you know, you can't really prevent Weasel and Baboon from coming. I can't believe that he survived that, Jerry. He must be having much faster internet than me. Put a full mag in him and he was still standing. Wasn't too far from me either.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You have advantage.
I'll try to get away from here. There, I knew it. He thought he was getting away. That's good. Come on, hit him. Yeah, two of them. Look. Tethered. Yeah, two of them are tethered. Still are.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone B lost.
There's no one near near them in order to eliminate.
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong. Victory.
Yeah, you got me. Tarzan got me.
Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. I did not ask.
Got two of them. That was good.
Your victory gives
Okay.
us hope, Guardians.
I'll have a look at Gel's user ID and everything. Just bear with me a second. I just want to see something curious. Just see what we've got. Zone advantage 13. Oh, look at that! He actually eliminated 32. That was very many. 32. Okay, so we'll go to orbit for the time being. And I just need to see the messages that I keep receiving. Alright, so let me see what I picked up in there, and first of all I want to see where Gale is. Do you want to join us? Or maybe you don't want to join us. Just let me know either way, and I'll have a look. Are you Athean or are you Exile Snipe? Just let me know which one. And you're going to be on PlayStation or you're going to be on your PC? Just tell me whether you're on PlayStation or PC. The reason I'm asking is that if you're on PC, then I've got to bring you in through Bungie. because it'll be cross-platform. If you're on PlayStation, it will pop up straight away, so it's no big deal really. I'll see you immediately. So one bounty I completed. Oh, I've got challenges. Alright, good, good. We've got some of this. Collect silver ash. Ah, there we are. Claim reward. Upgrade event card. Don't really want to be buying. We've got some unclaimed challenges linked to the season. Okay, let's see. Complete crucible matches, so that's good. And then we'll have something related to week 5, claim reward. Okay. Bright Duster picked up. Alright, season 21. Enhancement core. Okay, so that's good. Let me just see again. I want to see if Gale's there. If you're on PlayStation. No, that's not it. What am I doing? Open director. Keep forgetting. Are you Exile Snipe by any chance, Gale? Ah, you're on a PC. Okay, I'll have to bring in. What is your user ID? Just type me your user ID. I've got to invite you. I've got to invite you through Bungie in order to bring you in here. Just write down what your user ID is, and then I'll be able to tell you, because I'll be able to see there. Okay, so that is Gale Kid. Just a minute. I sent you a friend request, which is via Bungie. So let me see. You accepted. Okay, I'll invite you to the fire team. Excellent, we've got it. I invited you to my fire team, so you should be able to join us. Excellent. We are here together, so we'll be able to do a few things. And let's see. Oh, Milan, you've got that one. Okay, we'll. I need to see what I've got. Hang on. Quests. So I need to be. Open the Armadillo screen and add the maximum amount of kindling to any, please. Okay. We probably go to Solstice, you know. glowing embers. Okay, so this is okay. And we need to put the big one. Oh, we haven't got many enough. Okay. This big glowing embers. But I think one of them I have large kindling. Let's see. Let me just see what I've got there. Just a minute. Enhancement prison. That's not it. Shining embers. So that should be fine. Hang on. Shining embers. I've got in there. So why is it not? In being armor with embers increases its stat. Shining embers. Armor goes mods effect reroll stats. I see. Fully rekindled. So I need to be having fully rekindled and then shining embers. Well, for that we'll probably have to go to we'll have to go. Oh, I've got some mods. We'll have to go to the pyre, whatever it's called, the solstice event. Squad goals. Artifact unlocks. Arc subclassed. Tracer rockets. Okay, we'll take that. Mod collector. Seasonal challenge. I'm completing lots of different things there at once. That's quite good, isn't it? Seasonal challenge completed. Unlocking artifacts. Mods. Ah, I've got some extras as well. That's good. Engram, and then well, doing the crucible really helps with leveling up. We kind of level up fast. Do you need the tower to pick up any bounties or anything? Unraveling star vehicle. Just tell me whether you need to go to the tower, because otherwise we can just go to Solstice. Or you need to go to the tower. Okay, we'll go there. You can pick up some bounties from Ava, which sounds like a good idea. And then we'll go to Bonfire. I'm getting hungry. Still have a bit of my last night's dinner with me. You know, it was a fantastic grill, which was so great, so massive that brought some of it home. If it was too much for me, then you can just well imagine how big it was. Like a proper birthday dinner, you know, it's really just the way it should be. I love my new ship. This is the ship I picked up through Prime Gaming, so anyone who's watching and wondering where I got it, it's actually a gift. You get these exotics from Prime Gaming, 4 of them, and they go to Master Rahul, and then you can decode engrams, and then that's it. we'll have a look. We'll have a look here, see whether we picked up anything exciting. Didn't see any of that sort, but yeah, we got that sparrow, unraveling star, ram destroying knife, fusion rifle. Okay, that's nothing exciting really for us here. Ava, I think one bounty I can pick up.
Got something special for you. I could get you another if you like.
Defeat taken. So let me just see that for a bit. So in here, yeah, I'm actually completing them. Alright, hand cannon. Supers. Ah, so we need to be enabling a better hand cannon. I've got this one here already, so that's fine. Cerberus, maybe. What are the other ones? Anything for the primary at all? Let's see. Taken. Arc weapons. Machine guns. Fusion rifles. Okay. So arc weapons will probably take. Have I got anything arc? Grenade launcher we'll put in there just in case. No, that's not arc. What am I doing? I haven't got anything arc there.
Slain any gods lately?
I'll put this one back in. Well, we'll start with Cerberus and that hand cannon, and once the bounties are completed I'll change it to another arc weapon, so that's fine. Okay, you ready? Let's go up front. If you're ready, just join me there, because I'll wait for you. I'll do the same. I always do the same thing in here in Destiny 2, you know. Go up front. If you're ready, you just join. That's a sign that you're ready. It's the easiest, and then we can just crack on with Bonfire Bash. I like Bonfire Bash. Nice sort of activity. Yeah, and we'll take a screenshot. Just stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. We'll take a screenshot. A nice one. And then like that. Just a second. That's looking good, yeah. We've got even that Lord Shax's flag top right corner. So we'll go for Bungie, right? That's the thing we want to do. Mind you, we could have launched it there from Ava as well. Doesn't matter, it's all the same. Right, once again I want to invite our friends, viewers, fans, community members, participants to donate. This is a community event dedicated to Bungie Foundation and Little Lights, the charitable foundation run by Bungie. And as you know, they provide services for children who are very ill and in hospital. And we want to be supporting their services and expertise through very, very noble works that indeed they're doing for those very old children. So any form of contribution will be greatly appreciated. It could be as little as 50 cents, but just make sure you donate. The campaign that is providing the donors with various rewards, part of the Bungie Day Festival, Giving Away Festival, or is it Giving Festival? Bungie Day Giving Festival 2023 will be ending tomorrow night, so I'm really trying to support it as much as I can, at its tail end, and looking forward to seeing whether some of our contributors will indeed be donating as well, because we've seen that there are quite a few people who were both investing in various campaigns that have been running. They included the campaign for Red Cross, then donations for the channel, as well as the one which is presently run for Mine charity. So this is something new, and I will be continuously supporting and helping Bungie Foundation with their efforts to improve the lives of very ill children. And I talked about St. Jude Hospital, but actually this campaign run by Bungie Foundation is connecting many more resources than the overall fundraising for the hospital itself. So I think, you can combine them both in order to provide the very best benefits for those amongst us who are ill at such tender young age. Being ill when you're a child is just a dreadful experience, and I know what that's like. Well, someone is very fast in here, hey? Okay. Heat the drinker. Slow reload on that gun. Quite a good hand cannon, but literally very, very slow reload. Makes it really difficult. So one guy yesterday played with me, he liked jumping from here and then throwing the ball in the air. It's quite acrobatics. Quite an acrobat, I should say. My brain's not working too well today for some reason. I don't know why, really. Should be well rested and everything. Ah, they've all gone so fast. I wasn't able to use my gun. Yeah, one bounty is indeed ready, so that's good. We'll do these. Oh, you're using your strand abilities, which is good. Oh, you're doing it now, are you? You're like that chap yesterday. Jumping in the air and then chucking the ball. What's happening to the rest? Well, that was pretty cool. I've not initiated, must admit. It all happened by itself. To my great surprise. Ah, we've got Mr. Biggie down here. Picked up my lighter and I'm off. There is another one up there. They're on the roof. Yeah, I'm a bit slow really. Going up there. By the time I got to the roof, everything was long gone. Oh, look at that. Ah, it's completely miscued. Well, I see, it's the gun actually initiating rather than myself. Oh, it was this wizard behind me. Boo! Didn't see the wizard. Oh! Zenith is here. We'll invite Zenith as well, of course. I'll just bring in Zenith. Yep. Zenith, I've sent you an invite, so you can just literally stroll in. Let me just send Zenith an invite. Yeah, my controller's not working anymore as it should. Causing me some problems in here. There we are, we'll chat in party. Zenith has sent you a party invite, so that should be fine. Should be able to receive it straight away. Oh, hello. Can you hear me? Key drinker will be arriving in no time.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going? Can you hear
Good.
me?
How are you doing, Daniel?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Let me turn the stream down.
Yeah, I discovered the well, it's my fault actually. The last 2 days of Bungie Foundation campaign, and I've not really put two and two together. I thought it was ongoing. I thought it was just like for, you know, the Bungie Day. I thought it was going to be for one weekend, and I thought it was a good idea to be connecting, because I always support the causes they indeed are promoting. So a bit of a different type of stream today. Destiny 2, also community-based event. I mean, I should have really advertised it a bit more and talked about it in advance, but still being connected to the foundation is going to be very beneficial for everyone involved. So I kind of I've got this one. I've got my lighter that I need to get rid of. And then we need to hit our friend. There we are.
After you guys finish that bonfire bash, then I can join.
Yeah, sure. That should be finished imminently. How was your weekend so far?
Really good, thanks for asking.
Oh, very good.
How about
Very.
yours?
Yeah, I'm slightly tired today. So I got back a bit late yesterday after the dinner and cinema. But you know, all good. I was actually planning to go to Pansanga Park, which is a kind of a big mini nature reserve near where I live, and very bad weather today here in Hartford. It's been raining and cloudy and soggy, so I had to really reschedule. The dinner I had yesterday was massive. They had one of the best portions I've ever known, really, and so I thought today walking in the park would really help the massive intake, but you know, maybe we'll do it tomorrow if the rain goes away. We'll have to see.
Does that mean you have some leftovers in your
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I did actually bring some of it back home. Well, it's a Turkish restaurant, and they have special delivered in the form of meze. A meze is a bit like a huge. Well, it's not really a buffet. You get everything what they have on the menu, so they keep just bringing it as long as you can eat, and you know, that's really good. Massive big starters, and then bread and sauces and hot and cold starters, and massive big grill, and then rice pudding, and it's just, you know, it's a very substantial, very big meal, and thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, didn't you say that that special meal was a little bit of everything off the menu? I thought that's what you said.
Whatever you have on the menu comes in, yeah. So it's literally whatever is on the menu is being brought in bit by bit. So you have basically a selection of pre-starters. So that's chachik and chili and other types of spreads. Then after that you get cold starters, so 8 of them. After that you get 6 hot starters, and then after that you get the main dish, which is a mixture of all grills that they have. So it's lamb chops and lamb kofte and chicken kofte, and then shish, chicken shish, lamb shish, a bit of doner. It's just everything, and then rice couscous, salads, roasted vegetables, and you know, plenty to eat.
Yeah, sounds delicious.
Well, anytime you're going hungry, because it really, you know, it's in the air, and it's the best grill house, well, of that type, the best Turkish grill house in the county. And I've been there quite a few times over the occasions. They're a bit steep on the price side, you know, but still very high quality on all levels, from the quality service to the environment, and as well as the actual cuisine. So, you know, it's really the best possible choice. It's just the kind of choice that cannot fail. And incidentally, the guy who runs the place, I discovered yesterday, is a cousin of another bloke who's running a restaurant where I used to eat every day for quite a few years in Wood Green, in my immediate vicinity. You know, lived at Alexander Palace, and Wood Green is very near, and they have loads of Turkish and Middle Eastern restaurants on green lanes. So it was very curious discovery for me yesterday to basically learn that the guy where I was eating for quite a few years, is the cousin of the other chap, and both restaurants are absolutely terrific. So he runs in a family, being a really good chef, and being able to cook really well, because they're both fairly big places. I mean, the one I went to yesterday is the whole building, so they have 2 floors, and so it can accommodate lots of different people, and usually large parties come in. I mean, yesterday there were 3 other parties celebrating their birthdays, so it was altogether the 4 lots of birthday boys and girls, and then there's a bit of celebs with music being played, a bit of dancing, and very, very nice, and very memorable once ago for the first time. But I talked earlier on my stream about another restaurant where I used to go to, which is in central London. It's literally next to Oxford Street, a street called Wigmore Street, and they are basically Lebanese, and they serve also type of Lebanese Middle Eastern meze, and the only difference is because it's central, it's very plush. You come in, it looks a bit like a massive big Bedouin tent, and you get sometimes belly dancers coming in, and it's just really quite an extraordinary place, but on a very high end, kind of top of the range side, both price wise and quality wise. So I used to go there for a number of years for special dues, and with friends and associates and colleagues, but as I'm not living anymore in Ali Pali, then it's a bit of a chore going down there, and then transport costs and everything else. Whilst this place is not in London, it's sort of in Hertfordshire. It's just further away, and if you reserve a place, there's never any problems in having everything sorted. Whilst the other place gets very busy, and it isn't as big as the one where I went yesterday. So altogether very enjoyable. Most highly recommend it. But we can't wrestle with your grills, guys. When you do a proper grill, I used to have a friend who was doing Texas style, and there was just about any kind of meat you can imagine on table. So from burgers and sausages through different types of beef and ribs and sauces, and it was absolutely terrific. But it's differently prepared, so the actual meal comes across as significantly different, but equally enjoyable.
Hey, making me hungry.
Well, I keep forgetting that it's only about 3 o'clock out there. It's already 20 to 9 here, so you'll be able to do a quick grill afterwards, or a few things.
Yeah, I might fire up the grill.
That's right.
In a few hours.
If it's nice and warm outside, then you can simply make a small barbecue. Be very pleasant.
Mm-hmm. I see Gail's with us too. Is that Gail Knott from the stream?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Gail just popped in before you. We just had this one activity of bonfire bash, and I'm just trying to think what to do next, because I was needing to get some more materials, and let me just see whether I got anywhere with this, because I need to get more kindling in order to get to shiny embers. Let me just double check this whether I'm doing it right. So I've got
Is Gail kind of working on the same thing?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let me just ask Gail. Gail, are you also working on the armor, or you already completed everything? Just tell us so we can sort of join forces and.
Yeah, the solstice.
Yes, that's right.
Challenges.
Well, I'm needing to get more kindling.
Yep, and you have to finish all those challenges. Give you kindling each time you finish one.
Well, I didn't get any after the bash, but I guess I need to do the Crucible Gambit and seasonal events, and open world events, and these kinds of activities. But we just do. I mean, you suggest what we can be doing, and I just need as much as possible of kindling, and in order to get to the level at which my armor is going to be shining. So I need to get as many of those as possible. Is it going to help if we go back in and keep doing the bash?
Well, in your inventory, if you take a look at your inventory.
Yep.
How many silver leaves do you have currently?
Let me see. Where are they? I don't actually see any, but I did pick up quite a few. Hang on. I'm not sure as to why I'm not seeing them. They should be there.
I'm looking at your... I'm watching the stream so I can see your inventory.
Yeah.
I don't see any there. What if you go down, pull down on your directional pad to see the page that's flashing?
No. I did pick up quite a few as I was doing the Crucible earlier. I can't see them anywhere. But just suggest whatever activity we can be doing and we'll just do it, and then hopefully those leaves will be fully registered, because I can't think what could have happened to them. Honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah, so one thing that we can do that should help both you guys out is if you go to the Dreaming City,
Yeah.
you can look at right in between Ria Silvia and the Strand on the map.
Uh-huh.
Right in between those two areas, downward pointing triangle called the Blind Well.
Yeah, I've been there many times. I just want to say, I'm sorry to interrupt, it's possible that I actually burnt all of my leaves, because we were just doing this bonfire bash, right? Could have been turned into ash. So that's probably what's happened, because I was picking them up earlier and I had quite a few, and then the bonfire actually burns them into ash, and then ash is being used for other things. So that's the likely outcome.
Yeah, so you can go to one of your solstice pieces of armor.
Yeah.
And then hover over the area that would let you spend the ash and just see how much you have. It's one of the mod slots at the end of your mods in that solstice armor when you hover over it, and then go down and to where you can make a selection. It should tell you how much ash you have.
200.
Yeah. 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's the max. So I just think you're out of leaves, and you can get leaves by, I believe, running the Blind Well, or you can get leaves from a lot of different activities.
Well, let's just do a variety. I'm easy. Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to run the Blind Well, that would actually give you kindling, because that's one of the challenges.
Well, that sounds very good. Let's just try that.
It's a pretty fun activity. A lot of action going on. If you're
Yeah.
Blind Wells.
Sekapupa and me used to go there a little while back, and let me see, we'll go to
Let me see if I have unstable charges. I do. Okay. So I have plenty of charges if you want to load in there.
Yeah, are there any bounties that we need to pick up before going in there? Any special ones? With Petra.
It looked like Petra was right there.
Yeah.
At the landing zone, but if you wanted additional ones like from Banshee, I don't know if you have the app on your phone.
I've actually, yeah, I've completed quite a few bounties already today. I've not done any of Petra's. Let me just see whether there is any space for the bounties, because I might be completely full. So I need to see that.
Turned any bounties in yet? Claimed them?
Yeah, today I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Got 15. So, hang on. I've got 4 in there. 5 actually. I need to claim now. So let's do this, because that's been completed in the last activity.
And if you're with other fire team members on a location, let me see if it's here. It's not here, but when you land on the Dreaming City, that's when I turn them in, because you get an XP bonus because Gale and I are with you.
Okay.
So you'll get more XP for each one of those bounties versus if you turn them in now.
Yeah, I've just turned 2 of them in. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We'll go to the Dreaming City then. Should I go to Petra first, or shall we go to...
That's
the
where
Dream-
you. There's only one landing zone there,
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
and Petra conveniently is standing right by.
Well, a bit like
You can take a look at those.
like Eris, you know, in Shadowkeep. She's on the moon just next to the landing area. Makes it nice and easy instead of spending time going
Petra
everywhere.
does move around though. She'll go to each one of the different places depending on how strong
Oh, I see.
the corruption is in the Dreaming City.
Gail says that she's also working on armor and quite happy to do any activity. Yeah, we'll just keep it, you know, to this sort of variety of the different things.
A video today on YouTube that a person
I
was
did see
talking
it,
about
yeah. Yep.
how to optimize that. So
Mhm.
you could share that with Gail if you want somehow. Maybe she'd be interested, or he. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm not sure if it's a she or a he or what. Just gonna call people humans. A
Yeah.
human named Gail. That's safe, right?
That's right, that's right. What I'll do is I'll send
Not
the
worried about
video.
offending aliens, like space aliens.
No, but you know, it's
So you're either human or alien, right?
it's all good. It's no big deal really. People can have aliases and use different user IDs.
Oh.
Let me just send that video to Gail. So I'll forward it if I can.
Yeah, and you guys can take a look at that. It kind of lays out one of the best ways to work on your Solstice armor, and some really good tips on exotic armors if you happen to be trying to get those by either focusing exotic engrams, which I don't know if I'd recommend that because it costs an Ascendant shard, and those are pretty valuable. But it's a pretty good video. I watched
Well, it
it.
looks good. Yeah, I'll definitely I'll study it.
The way
I'll
they
study
explain
it.
how to do it.
It's just when I'm streaming, I'm kind of quite focused on my three displays, and then if anything comes in, which is audio-visual, like voice messages or anything else, then I can't really attend to that up to a point where the stream's finished. But I've had a problem with Weasel today. It kind of booted me out, which was really annoying. And
I see.
I think it's probably to do with the connectivity of my console via my ISP network to the Bungie servers or something. And Bungie said that anytime you get Weasel, you need to be rebooting your console. But that's not very useful for us that stream, because rebooting means, basically closing down your stream and then restarting everything from scratch. So I'm not that keen on that, really. But if it resolves the problem, then obviously it's the only possible way through which we can
I thought you might like that one.
get away from those error messages, and many of those keep popping up. They said that the messages were resolved, but I've seen so many complaints on Reddit. Okay, I picked up bounties, so what do we do next? Some
Well,
materials.
We could probably jump into this. I think there's a public event here.
Yeah, there
for
is.
that.
Yeah, it just literally
like you
kicked
guys-
off.
Folks are already up there. Is my mic okay?
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, perfect.
oh, cool. Because today I'm on PlayStation, today I'm not on Xbox, so you could definitely hear the difference. Well, two of us on PlayStation, girls on PC.
And if you wanted to try to make this heroic, I don't know if you know how to do that.
So I didn't hear. If I want to.
These heroic,
Oh, make a heroic. Yeah.
you have to pass through those light areas. Just pass through them, and then you'll get the buff, and then you shoot the main orb. But this person's destroying all the bubbles, so that makes it difficult.
Yeah, you get
Make it
sometimes.
heroic, but anyway, you pass through there, and then you can damage the big orb in the sky. Some people.
Yeah.
Destroy all the
And you
bubbles.
get people who are very trigger happy, they'll do anything in order to eliminate enemies, and you know. Where's the ogre now? Ah, got killed by a massive big ogre.
Yeah,
It's
this
my fault, because I was
destroying.
quite keen on tackling the ogre, and this wasn't the best thing to do.
Destroyed another one.
Yeah, we've got the knights destroyed, so that's pretty good.
Okay, one more bubble. So you just pass through that, and then you can shoot the big orb.
Just a second, I got 2 or 3 of them on my tail at the moment. Yeah, okay.
Yep. No heroic though.
Yeah, we can do it again, I guess, on heroic level, right?
No, you have to make it heroic.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you could just replay another
No, they're
event.
just random public events.
What I meant was we look for another one, and we need to make it heroic then. Because the other chap was
So
very,
we can
very
head
eager.
into the
Mm-hmm.
blind well now, if you'd like.
Yeah, why not? Let me see. Yeah, there isn't another one at the moment, so let me just ping the destination, and then we can go towards there. Oh, it looks like there is going to be another public event. Well, mind you, I just pinged it. Dreaming City is beautifully designed. It's like a really a fantastic, very deeply immersive environment. It's interesting because obviously I'm playing it on 2 different consoles, and you really can tell the difference when you go to the old gen. It's not as detailed. I guess you're playing on PlayStation 5, so you know, this is as good, if not even better, than my Series S. Like every single leaf can be seen clearly. It's razor sharp. Well, I definitely have a soft spot for good graphics. It's very important in any game for me. Is your TV display big, or is it a monitor that you use for gaming?
Just a regular flat. 50.
What size?
50
50.
inches, you think?
Yeah, similar to mine. Mine's
55.
yeah. That's big. I mean,
Nothing fancy though. It's just the least expensive 55 flat screen I could get my hands on.
well, they offer now 80 and 90 inch as well, and the prices have gone down really sizably. I've seen some Sonys which was 75, 85 inch, and the price just gone down to 1400, 1500, Well, previously would have paid like £5,000-6,000 minimum. Not many people are buying TVs nowadays, you know. That's one of the reasons for the price dropping. But I go for Sony or Philips or Panasonic. They have the best cinema black quality. And
Yeah, I think this is a Philips.
well, that's excellent. Because for me,
Oh yeah, it's plenty good.
when you are playing video games, it is all about the environment. It's about how immersive the game is, and if it's like on a small screen, I don't find it to be the same way. You know, people playing PUBG or Warzone on a very small screen, they'll have good refresh rate, but actually you're not experiencing the game in the same fashion. But on the other hand, they're chasing scores, so they're just bothered about how quick they are and how quickly they eliminate enemies. It isn't about sitting there and kind of exploring where you are. And I much prefer the latter option, where you are exploring where you are, you know, just literally walk around and become like in awe of the way they created certain areas. And I think Destiny really excelled in that respect. It's quite unique. Many beautiful environments. I really did have a problem initially when the game was released. It felt to me that a couple of planets were done on the cheap, but they massively changed that over the years. It's, you know, it's gone from strength to strength really, visually. All the time I want to be doing triple tether, and I don't have triple tether here. Well, it's good to see that the thralls are exploding. As we concluded many times, the exploding thralls in Destiny 1 are a lot more dodgy than the ones here. Yeah, I've just gone too far. My fault. Thank you. Oh no. Let's get my life back. Well, in Destiny 1, I would have not been able to survive those thralls. Too close. Exploding. Oh, another ogre bit me. Another ogre popped up just behind me. Well, well, what do you know? Total mayhem in there. Everything exploded. Oh, there's another ogre in there. Oh, he's the boss. Oh, okay. Look at him. He's having a nasty headache. A crippling migraine. Just try something. Yeah, I can't really sit on his back. Lots of people don't like Cerberus, you know, but Cerberus serves me really well.
Here, I can throw you this charge, Daniel. To your
Yeah.
left. And you can throw it at the ogre.
Yep.
There. That should bring its shield down.
Hang on, where's the ogre?
Unless somebody popped it. No, it's still got the shield.
There he is.
Looks like his shield's down.
Yeah, the shield's gone. What was the weapon someone used? It was a massive weapon, just literally one shot and literally killed this ogre. Do you know? It was just incredibly powerful, just one shot, and almost like Sleeper Simulant in the first game. Dark fragment. Right, let's just examine what's been achieved so far. What have we got? Character inventory.
And for turning in bounties, where I said you get the XP bonus.
That's true, yeah.
When you look at your character screen,
Yeah.
where it shows you your weapons and armor, just to the right of your weapons there should be some green triangles.
Gil says, I just got an exotic engram.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. I did complete some bounties, so I got 1, 2, 3. Somebody triggered it. Okay. I didn't pick up any kindling. Once again, I want to remind all of our viewers that this is a special community-based broadcast which is dedicated to Bungie Foundation. So we are raising funds for all of their services, and everyone can just click on that link which is pinned to the chat. Gives you all the information. I talked a lot about it earlier in the broadcast, and every single cent and penny will be appreciated. We have 2 days to raise some funds for them, and that's today and tomorrow, and I'll be running another special Destiny 2 stream here on the channel in order to well, raise the awareness and then indeed raise the funds. he immune? No, I'm dead. I just didn't manage to get in the bubble quick enough. Zenith, do you use Cerberus at all?
No.
Not really. It works really well for me in the Crucible.
Yeah, I was watching you play the Crucible earlier.
Yeah, it was definitely, I mean, not just today, generally. It has 4 barrels and then helps me to neutralize opponents. Because before I managed to get this internet, it was just literally dying all the time, you know, so hardly any kills in the Crucible, it was just me dying non-stop. Tether is always useful. Well, I always enjoyed these Destiny 2 protocol, like Altars of Sorrows and Blind.
I used to play a lot of Escalation Protocol when that
Yeah,
was still a thing.
yeah. One of the most enjoyable activities in Destiny 2 at the time, but they did spread out the same degree of energy to some other events. I thought Altars of Sorrows was also quite good, very similar. A bit more sort of task driven, but also enjoyable. Oh, I'm gonna die. Where's the bubble? Gone the wrong way. Ogre. Eye blast. Well, I was just totally obliterated by this ogre. Ogre popped up behind me. Go away, Ogre. Why is it not reviving? What's happened to my Cerberus? Went to repetition, so... yeah, okay. Sorted now. Where's the charge? Has anyone got it? Look at these Argos. This is insane. It's like really busy. What is he doing in here? Sleep? Probably.
I'm detecting a lot of energy variance.
Look at that Argo. That Argo is just really having a sus spot for me. Boo. Teasing the devil. I like this sword, you know. It has explosive rounds, so anytime I hack, the enemies explode, and sometimes not just one, but two or three of them, you know, at the same time. Tape pun. No, I don't think so. Six sleeves. Return to Petra. I need to go back to Petra. Don't have to. Do you want to do another one? Let me just double check whether I picked up anything of substance, because no kindling so far.
You have to complete each challenge gives you kindling. That's the only way to get kindling, is to complete those solstice challenges.
I see. Okay.
But you can check that. You may have finished the blind well challenge.
Yeah, this is... I did pick up some kindling. It's not clear how many. Ah, I've got enough now. That's cool. So fully rekindled. We could have Spark of Strength, Spark of Intellect. Which one shall I have for my boots? Which one would you recommend?
Before you do that to your armor, I'd watch that video.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
That's what the video explains, is how to best, depending on what you're trying to accomplish, how to best build.
I see. Because yeah, because obviously the options are.
Remember the discipline armor.
Yep.
Ghost? Yep. Or whichever. But you would want to slot that in your ghost, and then focus your armor with whichever one you want. But I'd recommend watching the video first.
Well, then I will not be doing it today. I'll just collect and then wait.
I mean, if you want to do it, that's fine too.
No. I think it's definitely it's definitely.
If you were trying to get high stat armor, I'd watch that video. And
well, that's the idea. That's the idea behind the grinds and everything. Okay, so that's going to be the last one here. We'll do something else. It's the third round already.
Did you finish the blind well challenge?
Yeah, it's been completed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then we could go to you can go see Petra now if you want.
No,
Unless
no,
you
we'll
wanna help
complete.
these folks that are in here.
We'll complete the event, and then we'll go to Petra afterwards. It's no problem. I always enjoy doing these things. It's just that, you know, I like the variety the game offers. So there's always a capacity to just go from one activity to another. And Solstice is one of those that's combining almost everything that you have in Destiny. And it's therefore very enjoyable for me. And lots of people on Reddit said that just don't want to play this anymore because they've done it many times, but I find that strange. Obviously if somebody's doing it continuously all the time, maybe, but there are so many different things that people can do in Destiny. For myself, the variety is the greatest strength of this game, the way I see it. That it's giving you. Like you said, if you want to be focusing your armor, you can do it exactly to your taste, the way you want to play the game. That's the greatest of all benefits. Now we're all respawning fast. Well, I'm gonna die. Where's the bubble? Loads of enemies. Well, you remember when this activity was introduced for the first time, there were so many people who were doing it 24/7. It's very, very popular. Ah! That knight managed to get me. Well, congratulations on reaching the affiliate status. I nearly forgot to say that.
Yeah, thank you.
That's wonderful. It's so good to see. Our friend from Sweden also told me the same a couple of days ago. So, you know, I always love seeing members of our community who are growing, and the results are there, really, the investment in terms of one's own work and time and everything else is then clearly visible.
Well, I have to thank you for that as well, Daniel, because connecting with you and being able to be on stream with you certainly helped that.
No,
considerably.
terrific.
So thank you
Terrific.
very much.
No, my pleasure, my pleasure. I'm so glad to see that. And as I said, there have been, you know, quite a number of people who kind of came in as viewers and then began the streams, built the channels, and then created them communities which wasn't always linked to Destiny, you know, or Warzone. They would have, I guess, moved on to other games, and but the system, the principles were all the same. And I just think generally for this sort of activity, what's critical is the quality content. And you get people buying their subscribers and followers, and you know, it's just nonsense. If you have high quality content and if you're doing it in a long haul, the results are going to be there. Very, very simple, very straightforward. But unfortunately, particularly for the members of our younger generation, they, you know, they're pretty well used to the immediacy of text messages and SMSs, and it's all about doing it quick. And you probably would have heard through many different online forums, you get so many people who are appearing to be very successful or doing it really energetically, 24-hour streams, and every day doing it every day, and then sometimes throwing in 24 hours on the weekend, and a year later, 8 months later, they're completely burnt out, and they said, well, no longer are they able to do anything. They're just completely tired and doing it the wrong way.
I can give you this charge. You can throw it at
Yeah, sure, that'd be good. Let's see where you are. Oh, is this Olga's gonna kill me? Yeah, running towards Olga instead of running towards you. It's my silly behavior that's caused it. For some reason I can't see where you are. Oh, there. Okay, got you.
I already threw the charge.
Okay, cool.
We'll have a couple more right here. If you pick up one of these relics and then throw it to another guardian and then throw it at the ogre, it's one and his shield's down. It only takes one. If you throw them one at a time without charging them up by throwing them to another fire team member, I think it takes 4.
Oh, is that what it says? Yeah. Well, Sekapupa was doing that with me frequently in the past. And then he would be doing the charge, and I'd be just hacking the ads, that was the idea.
Now I think I'll fast travel to Petra.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Let's do that. Let's do that. Fast travel. Well, I leveled up quite a bit season-wise. I guess you must be level 100, Zenith, right?
I don't know what I am. Let me look. 193.
You doubled it up, 193.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's cool. Are the rewards as consistent? Once you get to 150, 160, you always get them, or
Welcome back.
do they get better?
The season rank up rewards end at 100,
Yeah,
but you do get Eververse Engrams.
I see, so you can claim them afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've gone to Petra. She says, your help is appreciated as much as I wish it wasn't necessary. Petra turns and gazes at the landscape around her, a wistful look in her eye. Corruption tears at the fabric of this sacred place. It pains me to see it so. With your help, I'm closer to cleansing this darkness, and for that I thank you. So she is rewarding a variety of activities. And what did I get? A chest piece. That's Icarus. Got Icarus. Techians. Let me see. What do we do next then? We'll
Did you complete the bounties?
I think I
Petra?
did. Yeah, I think I did, yeah. Just let me see. I claimed them. Actually, I've got 2 left. Patrols and Ascendant Challenge. Patrols are done fancy. Got 4 patrols.
Did you
And
finish the Lost Sector, Lost in the Mists bounty? Maybe you didn't grab that one.
Let me see. No, we can do that one.
Serve you well.
Yeah, that Lost Sector is just right over our right shoulder here. Gale
Let's-
can grab that one too.
Let's just, yeah, Gail, you can grab that one. It's one before last, I think. What is it called? Mist
Still fighting a good
something.
fight, I see.
Lost in the Mists. Yeah, that's the one. Lost in the Mists. Okay, I'm ready. Just lead the way.
Yep, I'm just responding to Gale in the chat here.
Mm-hmm.
or in your chat, I should say. She's just asking how I was. I said, great. How are you?
Oh, cool.
See how right back here? If
Yeah, it's up there,
everybody
isn't it?
knows the
Yeah.
Lost in the Mist, it's right here.
Lost in a mist.
The Ascendant Challenge we could do too. That's really fun. The only problem is it is very dark. Comment on
Yeah.
playing in Destiny 1. It is very dark in there, and I don't know what the Ascendant Challenge is this week until we get in there. I mean, I could look it up, I suppose.
Well, I can tell you.
So that's the platform a lot, and it's dark in there. There might be a lot of platform.
Yeah. If it is that dark on PlayStation 5, you can just well imagine how much more difficult it will be on PlayStation 4. Because they get brighter image, and the reason as to why it's so dark 4 and Xbox One is that they upgraded the graphics. You know, they weren't that, but they're just already, and they don't really that sort of restriction. Xbox has this smart delivery. It automatically upgrades to the next gen, not for every game, but for the ones that are basically already tailored or remastered. And I've got to say, it does make a huge world of difference. I was a bit skeptical, you know, when it started with the next gen releases. The Outer Worlds, they released a special edition now with some DLC and extra bits, and all done for Series X. And I thought, that's just naff. But at the end of the day, when I watched it, it did look a lot better. Still, it wasn't really that cheap. It's like purchasing a brand new game, special edition, $70. And if you purchase the old one for $70, then, you know, you're just doubling up on the expense. Oh, what was that? Misadventure. How come? I already completed a bounty.
Yep, Gale must have taken out the boss.
Yeah, the boss is gone. Yeah, we were doing this the other day, playing football there, Gale and me. Remember that? With that servitor. Yeah, let me just get this. Silver leaves and bait. Okay, what next? We can try the challenge. Let's just see what it's like. Where do I find it? If I picked it up,
What
then
does it say? Climb the bones and you'll find your ruin. Okay. I think that's... we can fast travel back to Petra.
Well, I've got an exotic engram now, 1781. So
Nice.
we'll do that with Master Rahul when we get back. I was quite happy with those Amazon Prime rewards. I quite like the ship, the one I'm using at the moment. I picked up, and there was one exotic weapon and then other bits, so it was pretty good. Challenge, heroic public events, field work. Yeah, okay, we'll go to map, and then we'll go back to Petra.
And then on Petra's second page, she has tincture of queen's foil. You want to make sure that you have a couple of those.
Glad to
If you
see
don't
you're
already.
still in the fight.
And just let me double check.
Good choice.
Yep.
Reef mate.
So you got plenty now.
It'll serve you well.
Yeah.
And I think it's out on the spine is where we want to go. Did you happen to grab the Oracle engine mission from her? It's actually a quest
Still fighting the good fight, I
at
see.
the top.
I can pick it up. I'm not actually taking it yet. Should I pick it up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Oracle engine. You can grab that one.
Yeah, and then War for the Dreaming City. We can do that one as well then. Oh, I've got them
That'll
already.
take a couple of days to, or another run to complete because you have to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
daily bounties.
That's right. We'll do that bit by bit. We'll leave it there.
Sure. So now there should be a mark on your map when you pull it up, or even on the screen when you just stop interacting with Petra and you pull up your ghost. You should see a blue diamond with like a crown in it, white crown.
Yeah, let me just have a look what I picked up. I've got the Oracle engine, daily bounties. Okay, we'll put this one. Track the Oracle engine. The rest is just the same as it was before. Sorry, you're saying if I...
Oh, that's it. If you track it, it should show up. Yep.
Yeah,
It shows up just right on the screen here.
that's the one, yeah, let's go there. How do I... Hang on a minute. I can see this chat now on my screen. I need to delete. Otherwise I'm seeing this chat. Oh, it's gone now, okay. It's a glitch.
We need people.
Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Fell. Killed by the architects. Well, I wasn't really killed by the architects. Where do we go? It's a drop in there, isn't it?
Could use a
Yeah.
hand.
Still further down, yeah?
No, it's right here. This gal here.
Not allowing me to pick it up.
What does it say?
Nothing. Wait a minute, maybe it's just... I should be able to pick it
me,
up.
It says all fire team members must unlock this.
The only thing I can see is it's like glued to the floor.
When you look at her, just looking at her, there's no message above her head that says the Oracle engine quest.
Well, it's just glued to the floor. It says the Oracle engine quest, but it's on the floor. There's no flag, there's nothing erected, it's literally glued to the floor.
You have to interact. Like for me, it says activity unavailable, where you would normally press and hold square.
I know, but it's not allowing it.
But is that what it says to you? Activity unavailable?
No, it says the Oracle engine. If you look at the screen, look at the stream, yeah?
I am, yep.
So that's all I can see. The Oracle engine doesn't have anything else.
Maybe you don't have it unlocked yet. Oh, so there's no person standing here. I see. For you, there isn't. Okay.
What's the reason for that?
This is what I see. Somebody doesn't have it. Maybe you don't have it unlocked, or maybe Gale.
Trying to think what the reason for that would be.
Just haven't progressed the Dreaming City storyline far enough, I'm guessing. But I'm not 100% sure.
We were doing that a lot at the time.
This is what I see.
Let's see. Let me have a look. See what. Well, I don't know.
So one thing we could try is if you want to make me fire team leader, just for a second, I can see if I can launch it.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
We'll see if that works.
Could be a
Might not.
glitch, could be some other reason, it's hard to tell. Because this, at times the game has been glitchy, and you know, sometimes I had to re-enter certain areas in order to be able to access quests. But that's hasn't been recent, it's been there for a little while, well, a while back. Not of late. Wait a minute. Promote leader.
Okay, here we go.
It's a glitch.
That seemed to work.
Yeah, it's a glitch. Therefore I couldn't see anything. Otherwise, if we were not ready, still the whole quest required unlocking, then we'd be, you know, we'd get some messages indicating this. Can't think of anything else. Gail says, I'm fantastic. I want to be fantastic. That's not just like really good, but fantastic is being like a, you know, like a superhero.
Indeed, I have reason to suspect a Vex mind may have helped me in service.
Interesting. On what grounds?
Mind you, there are some taken in here.
And if you picked up that charge, yep. Looks like Gale did.
Yeah, yeah.
They're bringing it over.
Yeah, there's the charge. Yeah. And
Bring
Oh,
it
we
over
need-
towards me.
yeah, yeah. Needs to go in there.
Yep. Then we just need 2 more of those. There is a Scorch Cannon here if somebody wants to use it.
Yeah, Gail would probably wanna, yeah. I'm quite happy with my sword. Because I kept forgetting about my sword in Divine Well. I was using Cerberus quite a bit. Well, Cerberus sort of had come back because the Crucible. I've not used it for a long while. Oh, well, that wasn't a thing to do. Should really remember that. Once we complete this quest, I'll be calling it a day. It's quite late in here already. And then I'll be back tomorrow with another fundraiser for Bungie. So we can, you know, get together tomorrow afternoon or so, if that's all right with you guys.
So if I can work that out, I'll
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
join back.
At what time could you make it? Because I can obviously pitch the stream accordingly, roughly.
Not sure. That's up to my better half.
Okay, okay. That's no worries. Just ping us a message. Just let me know on the app,
Oh yeah.
and then I can pitch it accordingly. Because it's not a regular stream. You know, it's like a special event, and then we can pitch it for any time which is suitable for all participants. I generally always like having people who are talking live on there. It makes it really nice and interactive, and it's a dialogue. We talk about all kinds of things, and many people like watching it on playback. They learn a lot about the game and life and health and everything. Had so many messages of late coming in, you know, from people who are watching it on playback, so that's so good. That chap the other day contacted me on Instagram, and he said he has been watching my streams for quite some time, and he was thinking, well, should he or should he not join? And I said, well, you know, always come in, just talk. He watched our streams and never talked on the chat for some reason, don't know why. Well, I have some ideas, really. I think sometimes younger people feel a bit uneasy when they're in a forum with older gamers, you know? Because it's a different in perspective and the way things are talked about. But I always encourage everyone to come in and talk. It doesn't really matter. We have 4 days of train strikes here in Britain. I was very fortunate to be able to get regular trains yesterday. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. 3 days are major strikes, and yesterday was like in between, where lots of drivers are not operating, and you know, in the global capital where public transport doesn't work, it's very difficult. Oh, what was that? Oh, these are very good emotes that you've got there. Look what I've got. Look what I've got. Look at that. Look at that. That's the one I picked up from Amazon. See this?
Catching some rays.
Yep. So that's really cool. You've seen that one before? Because I've not seen it before.
Here's one I like. I'm not sure if you've seen it. Let me put it on.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's see. Oh, right here. How about this one?
Got so many emotes. Alright, let's crack on. Yesterday I called Apple support services and customer support, technical support I should say, and I talked to someone who was in Washington DC. So we talked a bit about Apple, and then it just went into the politics, you know. It's kind of strange. It was good to see that I've been able to get hold of somebody in the US. Generally, these corporations are using like third-party call centers, and Apple could have probably have gone back to their own services of late, because I remember previously I talked to call centers around the world, but this was quite good. It really helped. Excuse me, my voice is a bit croaky. You fell. Okay. We need to go in. Oh, look at them. Oh, that Scorch Cannon did a business actually. God, these exploding throws are popping out. I don't know, where's that Scorch Cannon?
Petra, come in. Observatory's clear. No damage to the orb.
Good. That's good. But I can't shake the feeling that we're being outmaneuvered. First the relics. Now the observatory. I just don't see how it adds up.
It may not. The Hive aren't renowned for their strategy. Neither are the Taken.
I suppose that's true. Good work anyway.
Oh, we completed it. Ah, that's cool. Reverie Dawn Holberg chest armor. I've never picked up that piece before, so that's cool. Alrighty, well, thanks very much for joining us. Much appreciated. And if you ping us a message tomorrow, I'll pitch the stream accordingly so we can have a few hours of Destiny 2 activity. Use it as a tutorial, as well as everything community based to do with the fundraising campaign as well. So that's really good. So I want to thank our friends Zenith and Gail for joining us today. It's been a pleasure as always. And we'll carry on with our Destiny 2 activities and our fundraiser tomorrow. Can you guys hear me? Oh, I can't hear anyone. Can you hear me? There was a bit of a lull where I didn't hear Zenith. You can, yeah?
Oh yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
No, sorry about it. It was just
Seeing
like
if, Gail wanted to work on their quest.
No, I just thought that there was a mute period where you couldn't hear what I said. I was just saying I thanked both you and Gail for coming in today, and we'll carry on tomorrow then as usual, yeah? And obviously you can just carry on with the game as I discontinue with my broadcast. But I think...
Yeah, and if you don't mind making me the fire team leader, then Gail and I will hang around. Sounds
Yeah.
like I'll help them with their quest.
Yeah, just bear with me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Destinations. You are the fire team leader at the moment.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So I need to depart. So let me see, what do I do? Spec clan, new profile. I need to leave fire team. We'll go to orbit, I think. Okay. I think I left now, the fire team, but I'm still... You can still hear me, can you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, thanks very much for joining us, and
Oh, of course. Yeah.
we'll carry on tomorrow as
Always
usual.
fun.
Yeah, and just ping us a message indicating when the suitable times are, and we'll spend some time talking about Bungie Foundation, and it is called Little Light, actually in plural, the wonderful charitable foundation that Bungie are supporting, and then we'll crack on with some Destiny 2 activity as well. So thanks very much, and have a good afternoon. Enjoy the game for the rest of the day, and speak to you soon. Take care.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Well, thanks very much to Zenith and to Gail for coming in. Thanks to everyone who was watching and supporting the stream so far. Hope you enjoyed all of our activities and everything that's been said and delivered. As said, this is a community-based event linked to Bungie Foundation and Little Light, and we are supporting their charitable fundraiser. And as I said earlier, the charitable foundation, just bear with me a second. I've just lost some information. Yeah, I just want to say that Bungie Foundation the support program which is reducing the stress and suffering in children by providing patients with fully customized, age-appropriate entertainment, which is also allowing for distraction, therapeutic play, and a sense of normalcy that is vital to creating a positive experience in an otherwise scary and stressful situation, which sometimes for children can be also life-threatening. And that's exactly what we are going to be doing tomorrow. We will be supporting Bungie Foundation and Little Lights. We'll be trying to raise $100 for the charity. I've not been paying attention to the dates. I did not realize that the campaign will be ending tomorrow. But in view of that, I'll contact the foundation to find out whether there are other ways in which we can continue with the campaign in order to support everything that I do. So hope you enjoyed all you've seen. Thank you for coming, thank you for supporting the channel and our charitable fundraisers overall. You can see that the information linked to the campaign is pinned to the very top of this chat, and all the information is on the link. If you are to be one of our donors, if you are to be contributing, you also will get rewards from Bungie directly, and that will depend on what type of contribution you are going to be providing. So there are various rewards and various bundles. All of that is described on the link, so you can just click. I just want to stress, for those people who are not familiar, any links that are clickable do not ask you to be paying any money or anything that could affect your bank account, or it's just simply the link that gives you access to the information, and then through the information and to the page there are various sections that, in addition to the description, are giving you the option to donate, and you can just follow the instructions. All of that is absolutely well checked, thoroughly legal, and linked to the in-the-know platforms that are making sure that any form of fundraising is monitored and that all the funds go directly to the source. So the ones I'm running at the moment are linked to Mind Charity in UK, and then the other is, as you could see today and tomorrow, linked to Bungie Foundation. So thank you for supporting us, thank you for watching, thank you for being our friends and dedicated followers. I shall see you all tomorrow. I wish you all a very, very good night and take care.